movie. Plus, Robert Redford gets personal about his movie romance and the love scene that has women going wild.
People in the theater went.
A plane plunges into the water. Semi-trucks out of control. TV's heart-stopping new special and the stories behind the moment of impact.
Then, Sharon Stone, Warren Beatty, even Princess Diana's brother. Only we can take you inside the Vanity Fair party that's all the talk of Washington. Great night.
This is Entertainment Tonight for Monday, April 27, 1998, as Cher's new words about Sonny come to... Hi, everybody. Hope you had a great weekend. I'm Bob Dolan.
And I'm Mary Hart. Thank you for joining us. This weekend was a time for Cher to look back, a time to pay tribute to her one-time partner and husband and lifelong friend. Entertainment Tonight was there as Cher remembered Sonny.
He was my partner. He was my husband. He was like a brother. It was a very, very complicated relationship.
And action.
So CBS decided to give us a summer replacement show. We were both so completely scared, we were nuts.
Cher returned to CBS to host Sonny and Me, Cher remembers. She talked with Entertainment Tonight on the same stage where the couple produced their classic shows.
Babe, I got you, babe.
It's fun until you realize the reason that you're doing it, and then it doesn't stop it from being fun. It just makes it more difficult sometimes.
This is probably the most important thing I've ever done in my life.
Shortly after she delivered the eulogy at Sonny's funeral, Cher decided to remind people of the happiness Sonny had brought the world.
Oh, pretty! Oh!
And I wanted people to remember how funny he was.
Quack.
And I went to CBS and said, I want to do this show, and I really would like to do it here because, this is where we were.
So we had the series, and we had chess. Sonny wanted her to be with kids her own age, but she really didn't like kids her own age. She wanted to be with us.
Cher brings out the memorabilia from their lives, the glamorous Bob Mackie costume she wore, Sonny's trademark fur vest, and his favorite piano.
The piano that he wrote all the songs on, that he came home one day and said, Cher, I got this great bargain on a piano. It's only $85, and it has only 3 broken keys, but they're at the end. We're never going to use them.
I saw Son drive up, and he was in a brand new Cadillac. I think it was more than a car to him. It was a symbol that his luck was starting to change. He looked at me and went.
Cher says the special mixes TV clips with her own personal memories, like the day he sort of proposed.
We were in the park one day, and this guy was playing the sax. Just one of those weird park experiences. And so he looked at me and he said, don't you think it's time you asked me to marry you?
I got you, babe.
I totally associate my youth with him.
Good night, everybody. Good night. God bless you. Thank you.
Sonny and Me, Cher remembers airs May 20th on CBS.
There is more big news for Tom Cruise and his wife Nicole Kidman on their new movie, as now an actress who co-stars with them has been replaced. That leads tonight's ET News Brief.
Tom's in, but Jennifer's out.
Kubrick to work with, it's like truly like going through the looking glass. I mean, I really wish I were still there.
She was all raves last year about making Eyes Wide Shut for director Stanley Kubrick, but co-star Jennifer Jason Leigh will not be joining Tom Cruise to reshoot scenes in the movie on the top-secret set. She has scheduling conflicts, and her role will be entirely refilmed with another actress.
It's only really with this movie, in terms of major characters, where he had to replace somebody.
Paula who? Yes, that Paula did show up at the White House Correspondents' Dinner with President Clinton, but was outshone by stars like Sharon Stone. Only E.T. was allowed inside the post-dinner bash hosted by Vanity Fair's Graydon Carter, where Princess Diana's brother, Earl Spencer, Barbara Walters, Warren Beatty, Michael Douglas, Salma Hayek, and other celebrities mixed with the Washington crowd. But even they were starstruck by the commander-in-chief.
I think if he hadn't been a president, he would have been a huge star.
Also in attendance at the gala dinner in Washington, George Magazine editor-in-chief JFK Jr.
Robert Redford was faced with a tricky situation for his new movie. How do you direct yourself in a love scene? For The Secret, our Julie Moran heard it straight from the horse whisperer's mouth.
There are other ways to show love. There are other ways to show heat that don't depend on skin or, you know, graphic stuff.
You made this very passionate love story without making love, and you had us all on simmer. And I know that's just where you wanted us.
Well, I don't know, on simmer.
Robert Redford turns up the heat with co-star Kristen Scott Thomas in the highly anticipated The Horse Whisperer.
Just make yourself comfortable.
I am comfortable.
Well, in that case, you can bring in the pasta.
You, Mr. Butler.
Thank you.
When you helped her button her dress, and she gives a gasp, you know, people in the theater went, you know what I mean? It was...
No, because I wasn't in the theater, but it sounds interesting.
But as the Oscar-winning actor told me, the romance is subtle.
Everything that could be said, needed to be said, for me, in my mind, was said in the dance.
Are you a good dancer?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah, how's that for self-effacing?
Kristen said she
won
was...
a dance contest when I was a kid.
You won a dance contest?
Yeah, in California, yeah.
You're kidding.
No, not kidding. I used to love to dance. I don't dance so much anymore, but I do love it. Action?
Redford did a lot of dancing behind the scenes as well. He not only stars in the movie, he directs it.
How does one direct oneself in a love scene, though, like the scene where you guys kiss for the first time?
It's tough work, it really is, because it's not intimate, and you have to create intimacy.
Did you allow yourself more takes on that scene?
No, it didn't need any.
I didn't need him.
Okay.
The sexy star has no problem doing love scenes in front of the camera, but don't ask him to watch it in front of an audience.
I used to go to movie theaters as a kid with my buddies, and we'd all get in a row, and we'd make fun of the screen. You know, we'd say, oh, you tell him, lover, you know, stuff like that. So you can imagine me ending up in this position, the irony of that.
Thank you, Julie. You can see Redford romance Kristen Scott Thomas in The Horse Whisperer in theaters 2 weeks from Friday.
Well, it goes without saying that there's no whispering with Jim Carrey, as I found out firsthand. Coming up on ET, I asked Jim the question everyone wants to ask. What's happening between him and Lauren Holly?
We saw you out the other night with Lauren.
Then, Barbara Walters brings her show to Hollywood and gets Burt Reynolds all riled up. Plus, Julia Roberts, why she's kissing and telling about her hilarious lip-locking cameo. Next on ET.
Claritin. Escape sneezing, runny nose, itchy eyes.
Blue sky smiling at me.
Only one tablet means 24-hour non-drowsy seasonal allergy relief. Claritin, the #1 prescription antihistamine for ages 6 and over. Claritin has a low occurrence of side effects, including headache, drowsiness, fatigue, and dry mouth. Talk to your doctor or pharmacist about Claritin. Call 1-800-CLARITIN.
You shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have. Shouldn't have. You shouldn't have. Ralph.
Haynes Herway wishes everyone many happy birthdays and many happy returns.
They really shouldn't have.
When I get a yeast infection, I want a cure fast. That means Femstat 3. Femstat 3 has Bioform Cream. It's thick, designed to stay and treat where you need it most. That's good, because I'm not about to stay put. Femstat 3. It stays, it cures.
Listen to Smooth Jazz, 105.9 FM.
Dear friends back at the theme park, Massachusetts is a really different place for vacation. The wave pool is huge! And on their raft ride, you get wet no matter where you sit. Their bands aren't mechanical, and their horses don't have poles going through their backs. Arrivederci, Ducky World. I'm staying. Your pal, Ducky.
Call 1-800-825-MASS for your free getaway guide.
Before you make your plans for Paramount's King's Dominion, get your forecast from official meteorologist Doug Hill, doing whatever it takes, whatever the weather.
Freedom Bay, one of the bed and bath collections at Target.
Garden Estates, another of the bed and bath collections at Target. Grab
your own style.
Good things in life never change.
Syrup, please.
Like a rich, mapley log cabin, the one you grew up with.
Delicious.
It's nice to know some things never go out of style. In the heart of every home, there's a little log cabin.
Got a story idea? Call 202-432-1999.
Tomorrow on Entertainment Tonight, a friend's wedding exclusive. We're inside the London church for TV's must-see marriage.
I do. I do.
Only we have new clues to which female friend Ross will wed. Plus, Sandra Bullock.
I'm not a quitter.
The brand new footage of Sandra on the set, looking for love in Hope Floats. Then,
You've seen the Love Boat on TV.
Now get ready for a ride on the real thing.
the midnight buffet, the ballroom dancing. A new Love Boat cast member gives E.T. a first-class ticket to the high seas aboard the real-life luxury liner.
I'm the king of the world!
That's tomorrow.
Barbara Walters has booked passage west as her New York-based daytime show, The View, takes a new view from California. And Barbara welcomes Burt Reynolds in the first wave of stars by the L.A. Surf.
I think we're going to go very Hollywood, all of us.
Things were made in the shade for Barbara Walters and company as The View kicked off the first show from Los Angeles with Burt Reynolds. He showed off his dance style with a little bunny hop and revealed his thoughts when his name was not announced on Oscar night.
I didn't want to go.
Damn it! Oh, wouldn't it have been wonderful if you had?
Well, I was going to do that because I thought it would be cute.
Just as well.
But
you can do it now.
I just
you
did.
just did. It was a terrific beginning.
I'm going to be a surfer chick.
Co-host Debbie Matenopoulos got her own special view of L.A. as she went in search of the perfect wave.
I live and die for this type of thing. Bonsai pipeline, baby. Oh, yeah. Watch out.
With the help of surfing pro Bobby Friedman, Debbie was able to hang 10, after a few wipeouts, of course.
I love California. I'm not going back. New York, what?
But the women of The View won't get a chance to overstay their welcome.
I'm afraid this is too seductive. But next Monday, we'll all be back in New York.
While Barbara basks in the California sunshine all week on her ABC show, The View, she is also basking in the glow of an honor from Total TV magazine. Barbara was named in the magazine's readers' poll as the interviewer with the most credibility. And the winner of their award for Best Infotainment Show this year, Entertainment Tonight, and we thank you very kindly.
Absolutely, yeah. Now, our nominee for the most likely to be one wild interview, again, has to be Jim Carrey. When I sat down with Jim to talk about his new movie, it was all we could do to keep him in the chair, but our many cameras caught his every move.
Welcome to an Entertainment Tonight exclusive.
Jim Carrey's every move is caught by an infinite number of hidden cameras in The Truman Show. So when I held court with the king of comedy, our cameras caught an infinite number of Jim Carreys.
This whole thing revolves around cameras everywhere. Right. And you're in the
I have no experience with that.
Well, that's my question. How close does this parallel your life?
I think it's probably closer to Leo's life.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's a brand new Carrey as Jim discovers his entire life is the subject of a TV show. Director Peter Weir let Jim improvise such manic moments on the set.
There were times when I made, when I make the wrong choice, and he'd say, I don't think that's quite appropriate for this.
Right.
And I go, off by myself and go, I'm going to lose this job. I'm going to lose it. And think.
All that thinking led to this hilarious scene that Jim thought of one night in his bathroom.
I picked up a bar of soap and started making, I don't know why, but started making little, faces on the mirror and fitting my face into them. Then it got more elaborate. Soon it was like there's a whole wall of mirror in my bathroom.
Right.
Of course. Lauren would come over and she'd be sticking her face in there.
Right.
It was really fun, and it got into the film.
Lauren is, of course, Jim's ex-wife, actress Lauren Holly. Former flames have been seen together in public recently, sparking rumors of a reconciliation.
We saw you out the other night with Lauren, and I'd love to hear what the situation is there.
Well,
Can you talk about
we're
it?
hanging out.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk too much about it.
Right, I understand.
Because when you're happy you start talking about it. And then, you know, if something goes wrong or whatever, then people feel that you owe them that too.
Right.
You know, and there's got to be a line drawn somewhere. So I'm gonna reserve my.
Okay. Should we be happy for you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You should be happy for the two of you.
Yes.
Be happy about this movie too, Jim. It's a good one, The Truman Show, and look for the poster. It's incredible. And for more of my wild afternoon with Mr. Carrey, click onto our ET website. You can check out The Truman Show for yourself when it hits theaters on June 5th.
He might just be the luckiest guy in the world because we caught him kissing Julia Roberts. Coming up on ET, behind the scenes as the pretty woman puckers up with a mystery man.
It's like being honored, you know.
Plus, a semi smashes head-on into a camera, upside down when a car hits the ground. It's the new special that puts you in the front seat for some terrifying crashes. Next on ET.
I'm someone who's very in touch with my roots, and I owe it all to fade-resistant Preference by L'Oreal. Now with Preference, I fear nothing. The sun, the wind, nothing at all. Powerful stay-true colorants that resist fading mean color won't fade out. And special conditioners mean hair won't dry out. Rich color, golden color, bright and brand new color that won't fade out or dry out. With Preference, my deep-rooted fears are a thing of the past. And I'm worth it. Fade-resistant Preference by L'Oreal.
Taste Entenmann's soft-baked cookies. With varieties like rich chocolate chip, so soft and moist, you'll find them irresistible too. Yes! Entenmann's, the soft-baked cookie that's hard to resist.
You can search high and low in Prince George's County, and there's one thing you won't find: upscale retail.
We don't have those close to home.
Why aren't some of the more prestigious stores located in one of the most affluent counties in Maryland? Some answers and some action on Channel 9 Eyewitness News tonight at 11.
It's road, Zach. And don't you come back? What do you take? R-E-S-E-E-P-T. Bubba and R-E-S-E-E-P-T. You look good, you look fine. We really lost our mind. R-E-S-B-E-C-T. Right. Oh. Cut. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. Ew! I love my oldies. Oldies 100. Oldies 100. The 60s Superstation.
Think instant cooking is easy?
Mm-hmm.
Wait till you try our instant savings.
Oh, yeah.
Just use your Safeway Club card this week and get USDA Select Beef Boneless Eye of Round Roast at $1.79 a pound. Assorted Kellogg cereals are just $1.77 each with your Safeway Club card. Fresh, sweet, red, seedless grapes this week are just 99 cents a pound. Only with your club card, no coupons required. It's instant satisfaction.
Only the Channel 9 Eyewitness Weather Team brings you the weather outdoors, the way Mother Nature intended. Every newscast, every day on Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
But there is some thing about Frank. I just can't put it into words. Then don't.
Okay, so just who is Frank? Well, he's the mystery man that we caught Julia Roberts kissing. And now her new romance is finally revealed in this ET First.
Hey, Murphy, I want you to meet someone. Murphy Brown, this is Julia Roberts.
Oh, wow. I'm such a big fan of you.
Julia Roberts makes a rare TV appearance on the series finale of Murphy Brown. The story has her falling head over heels for Frank Fontana.
So I'm filming down the street again, and so I thought I'd come and see if you really do work here, and you do.
It was a plot point which called for some serious lip-locking that took Julia and Joe Regalbuto take after take to get just right.
I gave the wrong line, and it kind of screwed it up.
Oh, so we'll have to start at the kiss again. I'll see you at 8.
Finally, these two were able to get their kissing in sync.
My lips actually took a little beating today, I must say. I have to do some extra lubrication tonight.
This is only going to last a week, isn't it?
Tops.
I don't care. She's just great, easygoing, and made me feel comfortable. And
Sorry, guys.
You know the one where they say, enjoy riding the waves on your brand new fiberglass catamaran.
Julia bowled over the entire cast of Murphy Brown with her appearance, particularly Candace.
She was just a real pal to do it. She was here a long time, and it's a little nerve-wracking for people to come on to a show like this. And she was great. I'm such a fan.
It's a show that I've loved, and to get to come and be a part of it for a minute was, it's like being honored, you know, when they ask you to come do a little bit.
Frankie, honey, you're not going to wear that shirt tonight, are you?
Oh, she's quite magical. She's not Julia Roberts for nothing.
Oh, that Frank's one lucky man. Murphy Brown celebrates its series finale May 18th on CBS with an impressive guest list, which includes Bette Midler, Mike Wallace, Candace's mom, Frances Bergen, and of course, Julia.
So you're cruising down the highway when suddenly the unexpected happens. Are you properly prepared? A new Fox special has some high-speed tips for survival. Do you know what it takes to survive the moment of impact? Terrifying mid-air disasters, train wrecks, and car crashes are the focus of this Fox TV special. With expert advice and real-life footage, the show aims to teach you how not to be a casualty. With actual film from inside these impacts, we see how preparation, reaction, and safety equipment can mean the difference between life and death.
Just lost it there.
You might think that you know all about driving fast in traffic, but trust me, if you're an aggressive driver, you're a dangerous driver.
Heroic action also spares lives. That's what happened at a Canadian air show when the pilot of this non-passenger jet ditched the aircraft into a lake to avoid a nearby crowd.
Plane is destroyed, but thanks to the efforts of the pilot, countless lives were spared.
Incredibly, the pilot survived. And when this helicopter pilot was in trouble, he dropped his 8,000-pound cargo away from a crowd of onlookers, but was unable to recover his course.
To miss homes, to miss apartments. He'll look for water, he'll look for fields, he'll look for anywhere where people aren't.
Amazingly, the pilot of this $42 million stealth fighter survived when the jet lost its wing mid-flight at an air show. And this airline passenger kept his home video camera rolling when his plane overshot the runway in Los Angeles in 1993.
This is every air passenger's biggest fear.
Eventually, the pilot skidded to a stop without exploding, saving hundreds of lives. And as amazing as it may seem, the producers tell us that in all the footage used in their show, not one of the accidents was fatal. Surviving the Moment of Impact 2 crashes onto the Fox network tomorrow night. Keep those seat belts fastened. We'll be right back.
Who was the voice of Shaggy in Scooby-Doo? Is it Jay Thomas, Michael Richards, or Casey Kasem? Your answer's next in the E.T. Birthdays. Closed captioning provided by...
Temporary relief isn't enough here and here. Now, long-term help for cartilage is here. Osteo Biflex from Sundown helps your body repair, rebuild, renew.
The critics have made their choices, and Buick drove away with an impressive array of awards for quality and value. Now, during Buick's Spring Celebration, choose one of 3 ways to make driving a new Buick even easier. 1.9% APR GMAC financing, terrific GMAC leases, or cash back on selected models. The choice is yours. Hurry in and join the celebration.
Hurry, Buick Spring Celebration ends soon at your Washington area Buick dealers.
He was a rodeo legend, unjustly convicted of murder.
I'll spend the rest of my life in this place before I'll say I killed those 2 people.
Now,
I swear I'm gonna get you home.
his wife must fight to win his freedom
Your father is as good a man as God created.
and save their love.
You have to go on with your life. We can't give up, Jack.
Clint Black, Lisa Hartman Black, in a world premiere movie.
Never quit on me. Quitting was never an option.
Still holding on. The Legend of Cadillac Jack. CBS Tuesday.
Please, please.
Okay. You can be the good cop.
Thank you.
You, move away from the trunk.
Please.
Who are you?
price police.
Hi, you have a lovely home.
Look, she overpaid.
Overpaid?
You gotta go to Big Kmart. Low prices all the time, lowest sale prices every time. Guaranteed.
I didn't know.
I don't buy that.
I'll take you to lunch.
Big Kmart is a better way to say it. Guaranteed.
You know, it's good cop, bad cop, not unbearably kind cop.
For Sam, it's a 100-year-old tradition that's new this morning.
And Thomas is for...
Me?
Especially you.
Thomas's English muffins toast up crisp and delicious.
What are those?
Nooks and crannies.
Just like Mr. Thomas made them over 100 years ago.
Hey, Mommy, we made nooks and crannies.
Oh, my favorite.
Me too.
The goodness of Thomas's English muffins. And try new maple French toast or